Anyway, we should start on the problem now, Hee-chan. Okay, what's your problem? What can I help you? We finished with time to spare, and I decide to ask if there are any alternatives to the cafeteria, as frankly the food so far has been subpar. Show me cafeteria IPA.
I don't have the ability to display images or videos. Are you asking about a beer called Cafeteria IPA?
No,
I might be able to give you information about it.
I just look up the dictionary.
Cafeteria.
Cafeteria. The third syllables are first stress, not cafeteria. What?
Cafeteria.
Cafeteria. And what's supper?
Subpar.
Worse than the usual or expected standard. Cafeteria, as frankly the food so far has been so it's bad. Okay. This sends Shizune and Misha arguing among themselves about their favorite restaurants. All of them are downtown, so I don't think we have time to go all the way there. And what about the bill? Bill? With your student? Do you have to pay bill, or you mean the payout for the cafe? Are they arguing just for the fun of it? Maybe they seem too distracted by it that they don't even notice the start of the actual lunch break. Yeah, it happens if you too focus on your work. I look over my shoulder towards the back of the classroom. Oh, you still there? She seems to be studying her notes from the previous class. Studying her notes from the previous class. Why is she protecting her armpits so much? It's an odd sight. Everyone else in the class is busying themselves with the lunch break. Okay, so you're very good student, trying to study hard. Yeah, just give me some motivation for studying English. I space out a little too long for it. Socializing, gossiping, rearranging desks. The ones with actual boxed lunches mixed in and chattering like everyone else, only interrupted by short bouts of eating. Bouts? What's bouts? Bouts.
Bout.
Bouts. A short period of illness or involvement in an activity. Illness? A bout of flu. Okay. What? What does short bouts of eating mean?
Short bursts of eating usually means eating small amounts of food frequently, rather than eating large meals a few times a day.
No.
It's like having small snacks throughout the day.
Is my pronunciation wrong? Short bouts of eating.
Short bouts of eating means eating small amounts of food for brief periods. It's similar to eating frequently, but emphasizes the short duration of the feeding sessions.
Okay. She eats something? Interrupted by... Okay, so they are socializing very well and just take a break of socializing by eating something. But when I watch Hanako, it feels that I'm the only one who can see her, almost as if she was invisible, sort of hiding in plain sight. You look like Ghost. Even your name is, Hanako Bathroom. There's Japanese horror story. Biggest 7 mystery in school. This is the name of Ghost. Very popular in Japan. And is she being bullied? Is she isolating herself from the rest of the class on her own accord? Okay. I see her look over her shoulder towards the classroom's rear door. Come to think of it, she hasn't turned a page since I started. Oh my god, don't do that. It brings me the... I rather sleep. Like, on my face towards the desk. I guess she's waiting for someone. But for gentlemen, it's really I see boys kissing their desk entire break time over the break time, but I don't see do that by girls. They are more chatter or rather reading books, because but some people are just sleeping but pretending sleeping. It's read my book, go talk with Hanako. What to do? I mean, I don't know, she's scared to talk. Just read my book. I do what I always do when I don't know what to do. Like now, I've always started on the one of books I borrowed yesterday and took it with me to school to fill the empty moments between classes. Yeah, reading book is really nice to spare time. It's really hot out there, like 35 degrees. It's I find the page that I decreased corner of the mark, the spot I left yesterday night, and pick up from there. Yeah, it's slightly, yeah, compared to Italy, it's I see the news. It's 40 degrees, so it's five degrees below chiller, but it's still hot. Misha and Shizune are still arguing heatedly, probably about restaurants still. What? This is a little bit. I didn't play this game several few weeks, so I lost. What's the restaurant? The school festivals restaurant? If I join them, I just get caught up in that, or worse, get grilled about joining the student council. Oh my god. Misha isn't speaking aloud since there's nobody would need to hear what they are talking about. Okay. But why does she tend to sigh? Oh wait, I generally forgot that what is the sidekick of the Misha, and Shizune can speak. She can't hear, but she can speak, or she neither hear and talk. So it's a little bit pointless, Misha speaking loud. I forgot. Maybe she can hear, but she can speak. But why does she tend to sign things even when Shizune doesn't need to understand what? So she can hear. Okay, even more strangely, when Shizune is not around at all. What an odd conflict of habits. It's cool. It's like, if people don't understand the language, but only two of you guys, understand each other. I find it hard to focus on the book. Okay, what are you reading, by the way? I actually like Katawa and Mishima and Dazai Osamu. Besides the lunch break, beckons me to leave the dullness of the classroom. What is beckons? Not beacon, probably. I really wonder and curious what books Hanako reading. Wait, what? Beckon? Some, popular literature like Katawa, or she's just Fujo.
Beckon.
Beckon. What's that? To move your hand or head in a way that tells someone to come nearer. Okay. Beckons me to lunch break beckons me to leave the dullness of the classroom. Wow, that's expression really cool. Really dope. I do so. Heading down for the cafeteria. Mish and Shizune, having come to conclusion of one kind of another, follow in my wake. though still taking in their animated fashion, talking in their animated fashion. What? Are they cosplaying? Follow in my wake. So you feel sleepy after eating lunch because your sugar in blood is increased. Just around the corner of the hallway, something hits me in the chest with the force of a runaway train. Oh my god. Opening my eyes, I see a pair of saucer-like green eyes looking up at me. So, the below belong to the perpetrator, a short girl who bumped into me and has now fallen down onto the hallway floor. She wear a PE uniform and a very worried frown. The former strike me as a rather strange thing to happen during lunch break. So she doesn't bite square bread, but this is most anime situation. She has boobs and also lolly. Traditional twin-tail blonde lollies has green eyes. And more striking than that, though, is that she doesn't have legs. Okay. What the shape of their artificial legs is interesting because it seems really unstable. It's like spring. Oh, she does, but they are not flesh and bone. Her pale and very much flesh and bone thighs and in shins and feet made of some black metallic plastic-like material. Metallic. I need to check where is stress syllable. Metallic. Second.
Metallic.
Okay. They look disturbingly artificial and unnatural. It almost makes me forget that my chest is hurting. The girl winces a little, rubs her nose and jumps up. Oh man, hey, are you alright? I'm sorry about that, really. I wasn't looking where I was going and you just came out of nowhere. Sorry. Twin-tail girl. Okay, you bumped on my heart and I have apparently I have disease for my heart, and it's like she looking really apologetic in the heart puppy way of looking apologetic. I quickly forget about being angry or anything since heart puppies are my weak spot. Heart puppies. Oh, you chose the word, Hisao. Okay, don't worry about it. Ouch. I say that, but there's sitting pain growing in my chest. So are you okay? Are you dying, Hisao? And I know that this is about the biggest possible danger of my condition. So maybe God tell me, yes, Lolita, no touch. So you don't. I can't touch lollies. Don't what? Over exert yourself. Don't forget your medication, and most of all, don't get hit in the chest. Oh my god. I tried to rub my solar plex to chase the pain away, holding my breath in an attempt to hear my heartbeat. So now I a little bit regret I rather have a conversation to Hanako. It seems, hey, should I get the nurse? Yes, please. I seem like I have a disease of, my heart is, wait. The worried high-pitched voice of the girl snaps me out of it. I'm not sure this is because of my disease or I just forgot meds. I stare at her for a few seconds, dumbfounded, until I realize that I probably looked worse off than I really was, double over myself and looking all tense. Okay. I probably looked worse off than I really was. Damn, I overly worried about my heart. Yes. I have... Being lolicon is my, more critical disease than my heart. No need, I'm fine. Managing to say something in response, I pull myself upright, feeling my sore ribs. One last time and take a deep breath. She just knocked the wind out of me, big time, but it's nothing more than that. You sure you're okay? I hit you pretty hard. It's okay, I said I was fine, and nothing broken, no harm done. So this is our first met. It's just like an angel dropping from the sky, and this is like I almost went to heaven. That's good. I feel a hand on my shoulder at the same time, but the girl's eyes widen in horror. Widen in her. Was I really, am unsure about this double R's pronunciation.
Horror.
Corner. Sooner. No, not sooner. Horror. Okay.
Horror.
Okay, I feel a hand on my shoulder at the same time, but girl's eyes widen in horror, and whatever she was saying get interrupted by a very horrified... Yep. EP. What was that? EP. EP is shortened for sleepy. I learned it in from some VTuber. Oh, why are you guys following me? I don't have time to look behind because Shizune is already shoving me aside and stomping over to the girl, signing furiously at her. Oh. Why are you angry all the time? I like your angry face. It's so cute, but you know, please, I really enjoy to have a conversation to this lolly. Miss Ibarazaki, I saw that. Running in the halls is strictly forbidden. Oh, okay. Yeah. You see that? These girls are my friends, so they don't they didn't come to arrest me, so you should behave. You should behave, Mesugaki. Misha translates right on Shizune's tale, but her voice is girlish, playful, not full of the divine fairy Shizune's arm movements would seem to call for. Sorry, I was just going to get some stuff and I was in a kind of hurry. Okay. Please take a break. No. Please spare her. She's corrected. You've been told this thousands of times before. Oh, really? Because her legs, artificial legs, really seem to, bouncy. Your reckless behavior and endangers other students, and even worse, it says explicitly against the school regulations. Okay, wait. Explicitly. What's this?
Explicitly.
Explicitly.
Explicitly. Explicitly.
Explicitly. In a way that is clear and exact. Okay, it's going to 30 minutes, so let's end up this here and see you guys in the next video. Bye, me. That was Taysher. See ya.